Crime has been a hot topic as we near the November election. One proposal meant to address crime is Measure 1. This is a sales tax measure to fund a new jail. And the sheriff's office says this would allow officers, deputies to spend their time more wisely. Allison Martinez has more.
These are some of the few holding cells in the downtown Spokane jail. These cells fill up very quickly, which causes more consequences than you would think.
It is a daily struggle, every day.
Suzanne Mittleider says she had multiple instances when her business was threatened by crime.
I was always the type like, oh, you need to move on, but everybody's like, oh, you can't say anything because they'll retaliate or they'll come back and you don't want your windows broke.
She used to call for the police but says the wait was too long or they didn't show up at all. So why the delay? I spoke to Sheriff John Nowels, who says this is in part an effect of overcrowding at the jail. Sometimes the jail will go on red light status. This means the jail is too full to book criminals. Instead, they wait with officers outside.
Sometimes it goes on for hours, and we'll have one sitting here, and then another one behind them, and another one behind them, and they'll go all the way around the corner here, 6 or 7 vehicles.
That means 6 or 7 less deputies or officers free to protect you and your family.
They're completely taken off the street. They're not able to go out and make positive community contacts. They're not able to go out and help with the myriads of calls for service that we're getting.
For example, response times for calls about burglaries, domestic violence, and more are longer.
It's not hard to imagine why members of our community don't necessarily feel as safe as they once did.
Sheriff Nowels says this problem would be fixed by a bigger jail. Opponents to Measure 1 say more research is needed before implementing such a big sales tax increase. City Council recently voted to oppose the measure, stating, quote, as proposed now, this measure is a $1 billion blank check with no plan behind it. We have asked for a delay for conversation, collaboration, and a comprehensive plan, but this delay was denied, end quote. You can vote on Measure 1 in the November election. Reporting in Spokane, Allison Martinez, 4 News Now.